This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Roasted boar legs. Cuissot de Sanglier Rôti. The boar legs are prepared precisely by the cooking philosophy of Karim. The legs are marinated in a delicate marinade made of wine vinegar, olive oil, onions, garlic, carrots, and Provence spices. The entire cooking process is filled with refinement, sophistication, and a sense of taste. One of the most notable things about this dish is serving the legs with celery puree or sautéed chestnuts or chestnut puree. This chef is regarded as one of the most notable innovators in cooking. As Panayi states it, he revolutionized away old-style garnishes such as cockscones and offal, remnants of Renaissance cooking style. Instead, he would use meat to garnish meat and fish to garnish fish. He was a modernizer. He called Roman cookery essentially barbaric. He classified French sauces into the 4 groups they remain known as today. This description reveals the entire philosophical approach that Marie-Antoine Karim applied to his inventions. Fresh herbs, vegetables, and sauces have become an integral part of French cuisine. Therefore, roasted boar legs may be regarded as the historically national dish. Melba toast with soup or salad. One of the simplest, however, delicate and delicious foods that may be found in French cuisine is Melba toast. Every brilliant idea is simple. Therefore, the ingredients that are needed for cooking this chef d'oeuvre are given below. 1 long, thin loaf of French bread. Butter softened. Fresh grated Parmesan cheese. Gilles Escoffier is an absolute genius for snacks, and it is hard to invent something that is as simple and refined as it is. Melba toasts may be cooked as an independent dish if you need just to have a snack, though French cooking will not tolerate such a frivolity. Cooking Melba toasts means that the main dish will be even more sophisticated, as a snack should not overwhelm the entire meal. This would perfectly fit with meat dishes. However, this cannot be a component of another dish. This is explained by the entire philosophy invented by Gilles Escoffier, as Renner emphasizes it. He created dishes such as Tournedos Rossini, Melba toast, and Peach Melba. Though most of his cooking would be considered overly elaborate by today's standards, for his time, he simplified things by eliminating the over-the-top food displays and reducing the number of courses. Potato leek soup. François-Pierre Lauverin may be regarded as the innovator in cooking vegetables. He proved to the world that vegetables are not only helpful but may be tasty, refined, and sophisticated if cooked properly. Hence, Lauverin used spices instead of breadcrumbs to achieve a high cooking level. Cardamom, nutmeg, and cinnamon were taken out of the main courses. He insisted on using only fresh vegetables, which is why all the dishes he cooked involved only vegetables that had been previously taken from his vegetable garden. This approach towards using vegetables and spices helped him to separate sweet from savory. Potato leek soup requires olive oil, leeks, salt, fresh thyme, chili powder, potatoes, bay leaves, and freshly ground white pepper. The cooking itself is pretty simple. However, this may be complicated by the overuse of spices. Even though this is a matter of taste, one inaccurate movement may spoil a cooking masterpiece. Did you like this food critiques for the 3 dishes, integral part of French cuisine sample? To get more works like this one, make sure to check out the free database of academic paper examples at ivypanda.com. You will find thousands of samples for all your study needs, without even having to register.